What's up there, Workforce? Chris here with Work to Game, and let's talk about Final Fantasy news. This should be some of the last real kind of confirmed news and announcements prior to the expansion of Shadowbringers, which, a reminder, is early access June 28th. And if you do not pre-order, then you will be getting in on July 2nd. So that is just weeks away. And we are talking today about the last and final live letter of the expansion. So let's take a look at that. So if we jump on over to the Lodestone, if you're new to the game, I know there's a lot of new faces around here. The Lodestone is where you're going to find most of your news. You can go ahead and jump on down and see that they'll go ahead and release copies of things like the live letter, and it'll launch to the official thread. Keep in mind, a lot of these things are done in Japanese, and so one of the great places to get translations for stuff like this is over on the Reddit Discord. They'll have live translations and things like that. But today we're talking about E3. E3 is June, I think it's 11th through the 13th, and that is actually where we're going to be getting a chance to see, hopefully, players getting their hands on what will be Titania, ruler of the Pixies. So hopefully that gives us a better hint of what ideally, I think that's going to be 8-man content. So that'll tell us a little more about what kind of the 8-man content looks like with the new class changes. But we're talking today mostly about the live letter Part 2. This is on June 14th at 3 p.m. PDT, so feel free to convert that to whatever time zone you are in. It says time subject to change, but this should be actually shot at their Los Angeles location, so they should have a greater amount of control than they did shooting it in a hotel on borrowed space for the previous live letter. So hopefully they won't have so many technical difficulties getting out of the gate. This is where they're going to be talking about anything left they have to say about battle content, but mostly, I assume, expanding on the trust system, anything that they can say to us that maybe wouldn't have come out of the media tour coverage, and then starting to talk about disciples of hand and land and what all that's going to look like. We know that we have those kind of 5 groupings of the roles where, like, gathering gets split into gathering and fishing, and then the crafting gets split into its 3 sections. But we don't really know that much more than that. And we don't know, when do we start rebuilding the city of Ishgard? That's something that they've definitely hinted at in live letters past. So without spoiling anything, because they won't spoil anything story-wise, what is it going to be in the new crafting and gathering system that makes this expansion unique, since that system, in my opinion, has gotten stronger with each and every expansion? Now, meanwhile, right now, from June 6th to June 24th, this is the Golden Saucer Make It Rain campaign. This is where they do these, at least once an expansion, where they come in and they basically push up all of the amount of MGP you get, and then they actually are discounting some of the prices on things. So if there's been some items that you've had your eye on for a while and you just weren't willing to kind of put in the amount of farming necessary, this is a great chance to go ahead and dive in and do that. And I do want to stop and say this video is brought to you by a public service announcement. Nothing official like a sponsor, but be wary of suspicious links on Twitch. I've been watching a lot more Twitch lately throughout the day as I've had a chance to at least listen in. I have a set of headphones that's not bound to the computer, so it's really nice to just be able to kind of lurk as I'm around the house cleaning and stuff like that, or doing work. And there are channels that will pop up and say things like double XP. And of course, there'll be subscriber only chat so that you can't warn people that this is a scam. And they'll have, hey, just click the link and you'll get double XP. Don't fall for stuff like that, guys. They're 100% trying to scam you. They usually do it by, at least what I've seen, where they have like a Final Fantasy 14 underscore and then the name or something like that, where it's dangerously close to being something you would typically know. But just be wary, especially when you're seeing, okay, well, just click this link and it's subscriber only chat, so you can't verify. And a lot of times they pad those numbers. They have bots and stuff so that it shoots to the top of the list, because it's like, wow, all these people are viewing it. So just be really careful, guys. And last up is the Moogle Treasure Trove. This is the Hunt for Philosophy, and this is a special event where there are going to be unique rewards and you can go ahead and dive in. Now, there is a guide I'm going to go ahead and link to down in the description below over on Meoni's channel, because I have not started on this, but this is something that has already been going, and I look forward to diving into. And so I just wanted to let you know that those Eternant Moguls, that when you talk to them before, they're like, hey, I have some items for you, but I don't remember where they are. Now, if you haven't already been doing this, this has been live, and you should go at least give it a shot if you're playing the game between now and expansion. I know a lot of people are taking a healthy break because they know that they're going to play a lot during the expansion. You want to avoid that burnout, but this is something there if you're just hungry for 14 and you want to just have something to kind of, you know, mess around with. Anyway, guys, my name is Chris with Work to Game. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, it's me. Oh, well, if you don't know me, my name's Terry. I'm a beautiful Tyrannosaurus from Texas, and it just doesn't get more country than that. I tell you what, I grew up in these parts, I was resurrected by a ghost, and that ghost told me that I needed to come out and hang out on Work to Game's YouTube channel to tell everybody they should totally hit that thumbs up. Thumbs down make Terry hungry. It makes me hungry. You hear me? Hungry. Anyway, Terry, just keep it together. Keep it together, Terry. All right, guys. So, with that, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and hit subscribe if you haven't already to see more of me and my beautiful nose. Okay. All right. Good talking to you. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you real soon. Terry, the Tyrannosaurus from Texas.